Welcome back to Raw Timber where heavy steel meets second chances and nothing old stays useless for long. This isn't about random destruction. Recycling one car isn't some feel-good slogan. It keeps nearly 1.5 tons of iron ore and around 600 kilograms of coal from being ripped out of the ground. Multiply that by millions of vehicles worldwide, and the numbers stop being nice and start becoming brutal. The environmental savings are enormous. This process cuts CO2 emissions, conserves water, and reduces landfill waste, directly backing up the idea of a sustainable future with measurable impact. There's something oddly satisfying about watching the python rip open microwaves and fridges. Slow, steady torque keeps parts from flying off dangerously. Chaos gets replaced with controlled force, and that's the difference between spectacle and engineering. Then the top cut 800 storms in, twisting through concrete beams and steel like a choreographed demolition dance. Its 360-degree rotation and snapping jaws blend raw power with calculated precision. Modern demolition isn't guesswork, it's hydraulic intelligence applied at scale. Anyone in recycling knows the Hamel line. Those 710 horsepower units shred trucks, pipes, reinforced beams, and rarely jam thanks to their dual shaft design. In a yard, uptime is king. Machines like this keep safety high and downtime low. That's experience talking. The Bonfiglioli used car baler delivers consistent compression on full vehicle bodies. Built tough, engineered for repeatable output, It's a practical asset for facilities that actually want efficiency, not excuses. Watching the VRS 200 strip a car in minutes feels unreal. Hydraulic jaws clamp the chassis, claws remove engines in seconds. What once took hours disappears instantly. Force meets finesse. A Scania N113 once ruled 1990s city fleets. Now it sits in a Copenhagen scrapyard, proof that even durable transit workhorses reach the end of their cycle as cities shift to newer, cleaner fleets. Forklifts like JCB trace their lineage back to 1940s England, originally built for wartime logistics. Today, that same mechanical DNA powers recycling yards. At sites like Hills Salvage, machines once designed for battle now dismantle cars and return metal to circulation. Evolution in action. Unlike single-shaft grinders that jam under pressure, twin-shaft systems like Comar's interlock blades and chew through bulk loads. A 200 horsepower motor keeps torque steady, outperforming lighter-duty shredders that stall when it matters. The PR 6600 crushing beams into manageable chunks feels like industrial ASMR. Slow shafts, steady rhythm, zero drama. Chaos turns into neat piles. The rotor chopper 95DK pushes 1,760 horsepower and over 140,000 foot-pounds of torque. Slow-speed rotors slice railroad ties smoothly while maintaining controlled feed. Built in the USA, it balances brute strength with engineered efficiency for continuous operation. Inside the control booth of a Midway 1000 TS, you feel each hydraulic compression. A car body becomes a neat square block in seconds. Faster, cleaner, safer. A 250 kilowatts twin-shaft shredder, generating over 120,000 foot-pounds of torque, crushes nitrogen cylinders safely thanks to slow-speed rotors. Controlled physics prevents violent kickbacks. Precision beats chaos. Another twin-shaft unit exceeds 80,000 Newton-meters of torque. Hardened steel blades cut thick plates without sudden stalls or rebounds. Low RPM, high torque, built right. Watching the SP210 squeeze scrap into perfect cubes is strangely satisfying. Dutch design turns scrap yards into organized rows of metal blocks ready for their second life. Even caravan demolition racing shows how engineering and community intersect. Vehicles that once served families become part of shared tradition before entering the recycling loop. The RGS 250 impactor separates reinforced concrete from steel efficiently, minimizing downtime. Reliable equipment keeps demolition and recovery operations moving. Watching a full-size car collapse under hydraulic pressure is breathtaking. Panels fold, beams buckle, but it isn't random destruction. It's engineered transformation. Flattened shells move easier, shred cleaner, and eventually melt down in steel mills. They return as beams, rebar, frames. Destruction fuels renewal. Heavy machines drive the circular economy. Standing there watching a computer vanish into shredder jaws is mesmerizing and unsettling. Years of technology gone in seconds, reduced to fragments ready for reuse. At Germany's Waco plant, even the process feels cinematic. Pipes slide into rotor teeth, slow crunching echoes like mechanical theater. Anyone who's operated shredders knows consistency matters. The WEMA ZMK50 delivers steady torque and balanced shafts, avoiding constant jams. Feed it right and it runs all day. In the end, it's simple. Bulky waste reduced to manageable chunks. Yesterday's clutter becomes tomorrow's raw material.